Welcome to the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez for the Mexican Grand Prix. Situated 2,000 metres above sea level, the track is a mixture of other tracks on the F1 calendar, with long straights into 90-degree corners like Baku, beautiful S's like Coda, Suzuka and Silverstone, to a tight stadium section like Singapore and Monaco. Two long DRS zones gives the drivers plenty of opportunities to mix things up. There's plenty of action on offer for the drivers and viewers. Let's have a hot lap of SLR driver Icewind. Yes indeed, here we are on board the Mercedes with SLR driver Icewind as he's making his way down this extremely long straight, hugging that left side of the track, preparing himself for this first section of sequence of 3 corners, and one that's just after the 100-metre board on the brakes, and good use of the curbs here, and he's very aggressive over that turn 3 onto the DRS zone as he's making his way now up to the next heavy braking zone just after the 100-metre boards. Nice and tidy on the brake, a little bit of curb again just to help the rotation of the car. Another sequence of 3 corners, and this corner here can seem like it takes forever for drivers, but Icewind makes short work of that. Just after the black box, a little dab on the brakes, 4th gear, maybe even 3rd, 5th gear for Icewind, as we are running through this beautiful sequence of S's. Easy to invalidate just here and here as well, not to run out too wide, keeping the car nicely under control. Good use of track here as the curb starts on the brakes. You can get a good bit of track there, it does let you away with it, and then into this beautiful hairpin. Just look at that audience looking down at you. What an amazing experience as we're coming around the final corner of Bottas. Good on the power, good exit to get across the line, and that is a 1 minute 13.8 and completes a lap of the Mexican Grand Prix.
Mexico, Mexico.
And hello everyone for the Mexico Tier 2 Grand Prix. Joining me today is gonna be Bailey, as for hello. I hope the last video you just saw didn't scream into your ears. It is a quite famous old French song about, guess what? Mexico! Wow, I'm pretty sure you didn't even understand it. Anyway, we are now I think 3 minutes into the session of the qualify. Sorry, I just got it wrong.
So currently the surroundings are pretty similar to what they were last week. Timo still holds the championship lead. But Satoshi is closing that gap. It's going to be pretty close between those two. If Timo outscores Motocrosser by 3 points, Motocrosser is out of the championship. So
yeah, we are really coming down to the wire basically for the last 3 races. Well, we have to count down, but so far for the last 3 races, only Satoshi managed a podium compared to the 2 others. So I think he's really on the fight, but Timo seems to be honest to be more like let's say more Jenson Button 29 kind of championship, where at the end of the season he seems to be not really out of the strength of his car, because of course all cars are equal in the game, but maybe like really out of contention and just grabbing the few points he need to just take the championship.
yeah, as Timo crosses the line, he does do a 15.5. That puts him ahead of Justin for now, as Nefluke is on pole by quite a large margin with a 14.682.
Yeah, as we can I think as we will see, the strategy is gonna be I think all people may be interested in going for the soft with the degradation in Mexico with due to the altitude. I think it's gonna be I think it's not gonna be interesting to maybe go for the medium tires from the start. I don't know what do you think about this, Bailey?
Well, last season it was a very mix and match. Soft tires were did go off the cliff quite early in the race, lap 7, which is not late enough for you to be able to do the one stop to pit on mediums. I had that issue last season where I couldn't stretch those softs out and compromise myself doing the 2 stop. So it's just the people on the soft tyres taking the risk, seeing if they can make them stretch out. Obviously, there's been quite a few updates since that last Mexico Grand Prix that might have changed the tyre wear, but that's how it was last season, and yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I think, I mean, by itself, Mexico is really well known for its tires degradation. So let's see. I mean, during the race, it's gonna be certainly the most problematic. With the second issue, I think, is the second sector. It's usually quite easy to go a bit too fast, and since it's an asphalt track mostly, people are tempted to cut the corner a bit, not like on purpose, of course, but by mistakes. But since there is no grass or gravel, they don't feel, let's say, punished by this. And so there may be a lot of, we might see a lot of time penalties during the race.
Yeah, I think so. Mexico known for giving out strict penalties and in pretty
Mexicans in
large
general.
But yeah, Mexico, the corner cutting king of the calendar, one of them at least. Yes, middle sector is really where the warnings are going to come in. It's going to be pretty interesting again of where the penalties stand and how it's going to affect the results at the end of the race.
Definitely. I mean, maybe we're a bit speaking too soon. It may be a wet race, actually.
It could be.
Yeah.
Mexico's not always the sunniest, I suppose.
Indeed. I did remember doing one full wet race in Mexico. To be honest, compared to some others where it's like really a pain, Mexico isn't that hard in the wet. So I wouldn't say it would be a huge disadvantage for competitors here, as Joel is about to finish his lap passing by the Iman Stadium. In the last corner, in the third gear, it's not gonna reach 4th, 5th,
Yeah, we'll see what he
6th,
can do.
and it's gonna be P7. Well done, I think, so far. I think just 1 second outside of the top
I don't know
front.
why I didn't look at the chat earlier. They have no game sound and I'm very quiet.
No, I think no, it's up. I think it was earlier on.
Okay.
Yeah, for some reason, guys, to give you some insight, basically the stream software differentiate my speakers and my surround speakers, while it's basically the same thing. But anyway, computers, you know, stuff, huh? So that's why at first you sometimes sound more quiet than you actually are.
Really?
Yeah, I don't get it. As I think, yes, Neff is on his another lap. He's going a bit too wide into the second sector.
On the stream, I can't hear game sound, but I'm not, like on the stream when I'm on that.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure they can hear me fine now, but like actual game sound on the stream as Netflix comes through the middle sector.
So not
As he
game sound
down.
is fine apparently from Absinthe, and we'll maybe wait a bit for other people to confirm.
It's just when I was watching the stream, it didn't.
Was quite low, you say? Okay.
Yeah.
I will up a bit. For
Yeah,
everyone.
there is. It is there, but it is quite low.
Yeah, it's also because I don't want to hide your Manifiction voice, Bailey, of course. As Satoshi, our main, let's say, championship contender, is now doing his second hard lap, still on the soft tires.
Yeah, he's coming through the first sector now. He's into third. He's going to try and get a good exit off the third corner. He does indeed. He short shift up in a fourth. He got the DRS open in overtake mode. Drops it down in the high, and he is 2 times up, and that is purple first sector. A purple first sector from Satoshi, the McLaren contender.
As he goes for the first gear.
Yeah, and speaking of this, Wimpy puts himself up in a P4, 400 behind, and Timo, the championship leader, is now P5. As Satoshi really trying to take those wide lines there. Might not have been the best option but no, ignore everything I just said. He is 3 times up and purple. What can he do through the stadium section of Mexico? He runs a bit deep coming into the hairpin. He gets a good run out of the stadium, and now the final corner. He doesn't lose the rear. He's coming up to the run up to the line. He's crossed the line, and he's done a 14.662 and put himself up into second position.
Yeah, quite a pretty decent lap from Satoshi. Still proving why he's so much up for this championship.
Yeah.
As we can definitely try to look for some other fighters, like Wrongs for example. I think he is one of the reserve guy of today, isn't it?
Neflukes, the reserve guy.
Okay.
There. Kanop's picking up a slipstream from Nikolaitis. So a bit of a cheeky slipstream by him. We'll see how that affects his first sector.
Yeah,
he doesn't have any delta to go off.
Yeah. I was actually you basically caught me before. I was about to say it's actually its first out lap as he cuts.
He's invalidated his lap.
Yeah.
Both the runner drivers struggling to put a lap in.
Yeah, it's a bit strange action from the runner driver. I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah, Nicolidis waiting for Neber to pass, as I think Neber is on an hot lap.
Yep, he is.
No, it seems not. Eurus is on 0.
Yeah.
But he's...
He's taken very fast lines.
Yeah.
for
And my confusion.
Oh, Nefluk might be getting some substitution from an Infernicois and AI. Oh, this might not be too good coming through turn 1.
Base contact.
Oh wait,
Red Bull gave you wings, right? Anyway.
That hasn't affected him too much. He is still up in his time.
Yeah, but maybe also psychologically it certainly did. It certainly won't help, but let's see.
Might not have even been there on his screen. It might have just been a spectator glitch.
Okay,
He doesn't cut the corner. He goes through that pretty nicely. As my controller disconnects, he's up, but not by much. He's just trying a good final sector in to really be challenged for this pole position. He's looked like he's done pretty well for the first part of the stadium section. As he comes up to the run for the line, he has boxed and pulled into the pit lane.
Okay.
That was not good enough for his standards.
Yeah, I think he was slower than his previous outlap. Just a side note, guys, I don't think you're gonna hear it, but as you all know, we're in Thunderdome Dome, and actually it's thunder outside of my apartment, so I hope there's not gonna be any problem during the stream.
Let's hope there's no issues. As Nikolaitis crosses the line and puts himself one further position up the field. Doesn't do himself too many favours, but it's certainly a lap on the board at least. Timo is on a lap as he comes through the first sector for his third run, I believe this is. He's a 10th up, which would go a pretty long way in this qualifying, but he's ran wide, and that is the end of that lap.
Timo is really on low gear while doing his lap.
Yeah, he ran wide.
Yeah, okay.
As Justin comes through the stadium section, he is on a lap. He's finishing his. Is he going to box? He doesn't. He's going to finish it. Can he improve from a 15-2? He does, and goes P4. 14-8. Great lap by Justin.
Bailey, again, side note, I just realized that I did leave one door to my balcony open, and with the thunder outside,
Okay,
I need to close it.
Yeah, people starting their laps all around. Satoshi now on his lap. You won't be able to see, unfortunately, but I can give you a little bit of a rundown for the stream. Satoshi picking up the slipstream from his teammate as he makes his way through his first couple of corners. If Max has the track map open, you might be able to see him. He is the second dot coming down the second strip. Max is back, so he'll be able to switch to Satoshi, who is a 10th down coming through the first corner. I believe Tamo's also on a lap, and he's 10th up.
Yeah, a bit.
So,
I hope there are not gonna be some. Yeah, they're not gonna, let's say, hinder each other during their outlap.
They shouldn't do. I think they're far enough apart. Timo running a bit wide. I don't think he'll get punished for that. He's a 10th up as Timo. Satoshi is 2 temps up. That would be enough for pole for Satoshi. So we'll see what he can do as he crosses the line. Timo doesn't really get the best out. Oh, he's hit the wall. He needs pitting. Satoshi also pulls in the pits. So
okay.
obviously, it looked like Satoshi was on to take original pull, but wants to get the best of the track right at the end of the session.
Yes.
Oh no, he's retired. He has retired. He obviously, he won't be able to get into the pit lane in time as Timo is also in there.
Looks a bit strange that Satoshi didn't complete his lap. Maybe it was still invalidated actually. Maybe.
I'll give it a check. I think I'll be able to check. Yes, it was. It was invalidated.
Okay. Thought maybe there was some, McLaren decision like Timo is not gonna do another lap, you don't do another lap.
You don't give me slipstream, I'll pull it.
As Neff is starting his own outlap, as Pixel is mowing the grass like Charles Leclerc in the last few streams. As he's going through the first corner, he's not gonna reach the second DRS zone. Let's see. Decide to not take the slipstream of Pixel.
I think it would have been a bit too dangerous.
And
Netflix is on the zone for the top 4.
yeah, and he's 1/10 down. Maybe can do it.
Pixel goes up to P4. A good lap by him. I don't think we'll get one more in, but I can't remember whether it was a 10th up or a 10th down. We'll know through the middle set there. If I can English, he is 2 temps up. That'll be enough for pole position currently. So he just needs to get a good lap together.
Well, he really goes in onto the curb. Personally, I don't even dare to do that. Wow.
Got the power down. It looks to be.
And he improved, but not by much.
Yeah, it doesn't promote him up through any positions. Wimpy coming through the sector. He is not on a lap.
No.
Gola is on a lap.
Yeah, let's see about Gola. What he's gonna do. Seems he was quite slower.
He doesn't look like he's putting the best of laps. 2.3 seconds down. Timo's starting his lap.
Yeah.
It's like I can read your mind. I know exactly where we're gonna go.
No, I'm a bit like Timo had the time to go back from the pit and start another lap.
Yeah, I think he did. So.
Whoa.
But, well, evidently he did. So he's 2 temps up. He
locks up. Let's see, as in this close quarter sector, let's say, is not in overtake mode. Yeah, 4th gear, 5th gear.
Yeah, down to 4th. Most of the top runners taking that in 5th. But if it works for Timo, it works. As he is 2 temps up. That could put him up in a 4th if he hooks it up.
Definitely. Let's see if he needs to, especially I think the last corner, you have to be really on point with it to not break too late. He's done it.
Yeah, that
quite
was
close to
very
the wall.
nice. He
And
crosses the line. Oh, he's down.
okay,
He
maybe
went
it's
down.
yeah, maybe his first second wasn't that great. Maybe.
But he was still 2 times up through the middle. So, like, even with a bad sector, so I think maybe it did look like he missed the apex off the hairpin.
Mm.
I don't know whether it would cost him that much time, but either way, he is down this time, and he starts P10 on the grid,
Yes.
which is not ideal.
So as Pixel is as thank you Codis, as Pixel has done a 1.14.5 for pole position, and Satoshi is P2 and Neflug P3. But now, of course, before we start anything,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Are you okay, man? Yeah, I'm okay.
These guys are impossible to race with. Impossible. Where is it going, idiot? What the hell is that?
Just came back from the circus like an idiot.
What an idiot!
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dying times here.
hey, we are back again.
Hello.
Hello.
We are here.
Yeah, we are waiting for people to start their formation lap. We're gonna show you the tire strategy. So as you can see, the quickest is definitely a two-stopper with the soft tires with down to almost 9 laps, and then it's gonna be a two-stop with 2 medium, or either you have the soft then hard tires, or the slightly slower medium then hard tires. As I think everyone was on soft for their hot lap.
Yeah, I believe so, but I do think there will be some people that do try and stretch us after a one-stop, so
Yeah.
about lap 12, 13. It's definitely possible, you can do it, you can do soft hards.
Yeah, Motocrosser and Inferno are on hard. That's quite interesting for them.
Yeah, obviously they're going long. Motocross needs a good result today, and that'll be interesting. But something to take into note before we get underway. In qualifying, 1st to 17th was split by under a second. So we have a very tight grid today.
Oh, actually I didn't even properly understand when you did tell me during the Thunderdome. That's even more impressive. Wow.
That's close.
Yeah, that shows you how competitive this tier 2 field is. Wow.
Oh my, Neflug is not even around the final corner. It picks on Satoshi, getting ready to line up on the grid slot.
Yeah. Okay, I couldn't catch it. Okay. Maybe some tire warming strategy, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe they're letting Pixel and Satoshi's tires go cold.
Let's see, as I'm gonna hide everything to try to have clearest view as possible for start of the race.
Do you want to do the honors?
I'm gonna try this time, as we're about. Thank you for the board. The game, no. As it's 5, 4, 3 red lights, 2 red lights, 1, and go. As oh my God, Pixel is stopped, and Satoshi is stuck. Yeah, there's carnage in the back. I think Pixel was, I don't know. I think maybe he was caught out because, like, strangely, I think even for us, the red lights didn't all go off from the start. But yeah, I mean, I think basically Nefluke is down, as is still quite a battle down the grid. Let's now put back all of... Sorry guys, what happened?
Vinny and Nikolaitis going side by side, going in the final corner. There's some contact there, but nothing too significant. Pixel got disqualified for reversing off the start. I don't know whether he just forgot to go.
Yeah, no, I think he was just being spun out.
Like, it looked like he just forgot to go, and obviously 2 cars have crashed into him, and Pixel's disqualified, and Nefluke being one of those cars. So big contenders out.
As there is a yellow flag in the back. Yeah, there is a Renault being run.
Yep.
He almost got collected as Wimpy is being overtaken, I think, by Justin. Yes, it is. As now, let's go back to our leader, Satoshi, with 10 seconds. Wow. No! 0. Oh my god, the game. What is happening? I don't understand anymore.
The game is
not
happy.
I think the game is crashed. I think. Yeah. I mean, let's just say.
Okay, right. We do know Ron and Makenda are going side by side. That's what we do know. As they come into turn 4, Ron gets that position on Makenda.
I think it must be a mess in the FIA room. They are like, no, we didn't do any mistake. Ban Pixel, he was wronged. Poor guy. Anyway, even if the intervals are wrong, we can still pretty much follow the race.
Ron loses the rear. He manages to catch it. We have some casualties on the first lap, so there's a lot going on. As Inaudible goes side by side with Motocrosser, Motocrosser not being able to do anything about that, and Audible is up to P9. As Ron and Makenda might be looking for a little bit of side by side action for the penultimate podium position.
Yeah, I think really this mess of the start really hindered a lot of people. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, 5 cars.
Poor Pixel, to be honest. Poor Pixel.
Yeah, well, he might have just been sitting on the grid. His girl is into the grass, in on the wall, maybe. Motocrosser might try and get ahead of him. Girl was I didn't quite catch what happened. He might have just lost the rear there. Motocrosser having a look on the outside. Novice. Looking at it, getting the popcorn out. Girl is looking for the switch back, but Motocrosser's got that move done.
Nice move, really nice move. Really nice move from him, as Connor is now on the back of Gurla. Gurla, who took 5th place now from the start. I think certainly benefited from what happened.
Yeah, that's an Inaudible up 11 positions on the start. So starting P19 means up to P8. Oh, Knoppers on the inside of Girl, and now through the stadium section. It's not really a favoured overtaking opportunity, but
yeah,
you can overtake her.
Yeah, let's see if they know of DRS, as I think maybe done and dusted.
Through turn 2, but there's Timo and Pixel as well. So much to watch, so much to see. As Pixel and Timo are still going side by side now, very close.
Yeah.
That's the end of that battle. Knoppers got ahead of Gala in all of that.
As not neighbor is trying to catch. I was about to say her. I'm not even. Yeah. Anyway, Justin is doing the fastest lap with a 1.18.
Yeah, he is very far behind though after making that pit stop.
And Joel,
Makenda is catching Satoshi.
We're gonna have to see. I mean, Makenda, was he really yet? Yeah, he actually did one race. As I'm just reading my notes.
I believe he did. He did.
It was Hungary. Yes, it was.
He did
So
win a race.
Yeah, he did. He even did P2 before in the Monaco Grand Prix.
Yep, it was
Which is
very
quite,
good race by Makanda in that one, and we'll see if anyone's going to go for a move.
Yeah,
Canomus might go for a move on Motocross.
on Motocrosser, yeah. As I'm about to witness it for you guys.
Canomus going to the inside line. Motocross obviously on a different set of tyres on the hards as Canomus goes ahead and opens up P9.
I wouldn't say it like that, but I have no better way. I think Motocrosser basically just has to put his feet on his desk, relax, and just wait. Just wait. The strategy can push him so far ahead. I mean, even more if there is Havoc in front, you just have to wait for people to make mistake. So there's no really, let's say, real need for him to start to fight with guys, because you know there are what?
Oh, speaking of mistakes, Makanda losing the rear again.
Yeah, indeed.
It's becoming a regular thing in the corner. Someone's very close to a Toro Rosso. It's inaudible. You have a look there coming into the stadium section, but then decide to act on it.
Yeah, but Timo is also catching those two, and it's all making profit for Satoshi.
Yeah, but it looks like Ron might actually have a go here. He's very close to him. He's going to go to the inside. He'll get it before the corner, most likely. He does.
Yeah, I think between those two is gonna be who's gonna pit first, I think, because they're gonna simply keep exchanging the P2 position until they're gonna do the pit stop.
Gelder and Motocross there was side by side momentarily, but Gelder gets ahead back into the points.
Yeah, nice job. I think is never got yet actually in the races. So let's see.
Yeah, there's a bit of a train falling behind Larson between Pemi and Inaudible. Same with Ron, but Ron might be able to get away from again now. It's a middle sector where you make or break time. Like Satoshi is gone gaps from 2.1 to 1.6, so it just comes and goes, the gap. And
yeah, definitely, because if you miss one of the corner, you're losing all of your throttle for the rest, and you can lose even a second. So yeah, definitely it's a let's say a bit of a do or die sector.
Yeah.
Yes, maybe we are starting to be a bit in the let's say slower portion of the let's say slower session of the race.
Yeah.
As Inaudible is maybe trying to is thinking about making a move on Pemi, as Pemi also thinks about making a move on Larson but couldn't.
Who got a penalty there? Pixel got a 5-second penalty for exceeding track limits. Pemi is actually going to go for a move on Larson as he gets the inside line for turn 4.
Yeah, Larson's not fighting back, to be honest.
Pemi's on a different tyre compound, and those softs will be going off the cliff now.
Yeah, you're actually right.
So it might not be worth fighting him and just hoping to get the DRS from him down the long stretch.
Yeah, let's be careful because Rongs is getting close.
Yeah, Ron, almost within a second. He might get into that second if he puts in a good final sector. Satoshi will obviously want to avoid that, but he runs a bit deep coming through there. That might just put Motocross no, that's the other Alfa Romeo, but Satoshi pits.
Satoshi
anyway,
pits,
so
yeah. Let's see what is gonna be his strategy. Will he go for the hard tire? Maybe quite early to do that. No, he's gonna go for the medium. So definitely a two stop.
So
as Pixel is also coming to the pit, it's gonna be a two stop for him as well.
Inaudible going side by side with Larson. Down to turn 1 for P5 now. We'll see if Larson can hold on to that position. There's a bit of contact.
Yes, it does. There is contact.
Larson on the outside. Canomus now might want a bit of this. This might not end well.
No.
They go 3 wide. Canomus makes it work and gets himself 2 positions, 2 and 1. Great move by Canomus. Inaudible gets past Larson, and Larson being the loser of the battle, and dropping 2 positions.
Yeah, nice move, but yeah, a bit. I wouldn't dare to say corner cutting, but a bit. Yeah. But
It's a bit of a
yeah,
risk.
yeah, but still, I applaud the risk from Konop. I applaud the risk that it to take. Let's see if the other front runner is gonna pit. Yes, all three.
All 3 pitting.
Let's see. May one of them decide on a different strategy? I suppose not.
Maybe
As-
Makenda into the pit lane. He's going on mediums. Timo, he's going on mediums. As
And
is Ron.
Ronks.
Yep, they're all on the medium tires.
As Neber is going on for the hard tires. Okay.
Oh, Gerler on Larson. That was looks like a very easy move from Gerler there. Larson might have a go. An audible closer cannot miss, but not making anything of it. But he's gaining pretty fast.
Yeah, as Inaudible is trying to redeem himself.
The switchback through that corner is not great. It's too tight and.
He certainly thought about it, but clearly saw that Konop was blocking the line.
Yep.
But yeah.
Satoshi did gain that gap out quite a bit, so those soft tires from Ron, Makenda and Timo must have been pretty bad. The wears Satoshi is able to gain 1.4 seconds on the trio. Canopus under pressure from an audible once again as they come through the stadium section.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be. He's gonna try again with the huge DRS zone.
Yep, he's either gonna try and get past him or use the DRS next lap.
So he's not using the DRS.
He's in no ERS. He doesn't want to. So
yeah, he doesn't seem to want to. Yeah, strange. Okay.
Satoshi going side by side. Nefluke obviously being caught up in those incidents in the early part of the race.
Yeah, I was about to say Ronks before the pit stop was less than 1 second behind Satoshi, and now he's almost 3 seconds behind. So Satoshi, I think the undercut clearly worked for him.
Yeah, those soft tires.
I think with the degradation of the tire, you're really losing too much time. You can see as Larson, yes, he's P5, but he's really going down and down and down. So yeah, definitely the undercut seems to be the better strategy.
Yep. Something to watch out for though is the one-stoppers, the people on the medium compound tires. You can definitely not count them out. Satoshi does need again 11 seconds on these drivers.
Yeah, as Satoshi.
Yeah, but he's stuck behind Inferno Koi at the minute though on those hard compound tires.
Yeah, he definitely thought about doing a move, but
just save it for the straight. It should be an easy, simple move. He should have much better traction. As Ron gets ahead of Nefluke, Ron doesn't have to worry about that, and Ron picks up DRS as a consequence. Not really a consequence, just
as Satoshi's gonna pass. Satoshi's gonna pass Inferno.
Inferno's not gonna let this go though, but he does not have the grip that Satoshi does on those medium compound tires. And I think.
Let's see. So far only one DNF. Disqualified sadly for Pixel, and I think there was only one contact with Nicolidis. Yes, at the start there was some, but so far the race is going pretty well, pretty safe.
Yeah, but been pretty clean in the last
round. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
We can all expected let's say a lot of havoc for example in Singapore, and it wasn't that much, which shows how professional this field is, the current state. As starting to be a train behind Inferno Koi. I think he's gonna get past.
Yeah, he may get passed by a few drivers. And Makenda will really want to get past Inferno Koi too, because if Ron just goes off the distance, Makenda is stuck behind Inferno Koi.
Yeah, but I think he's gonna let him by. Yes, he's letting him by.
Let Timo
Makenda, yeah, maybe was thinking about dive bombing, but didn't. As Konop is fighting.
Inaudible.
Yeah.
Doesn't do anything. Motocross and Larson going side by side though. Motocross looks to have the move done. He doesn't. Coming around the double right-hander, and Motocross does have that move.
Good job from Motocrosser.
Inferno is going to hold up Timo now through the middle sector.
Larson is really pushing his soft tires.
Yeah, he is. I think he will be one. I think he's one of those people that are trying to get to the the one stop. Sorry.
Yeah.
So
Certainly with the hard tires when he's gonna pit. As Viney puts the fastest lap.
as Timo goes up the inside in the stadium section, Inferno
Yeah.
doesn't want to fight it.
No, he doesn't.
But it's just how tight it is through there. It's pretty hard to back
Yeah,
off.
as Larson finally pit.
Let's see what tyres he'll be going on. I assume it'll be the hard compound tyres to run to the end of the race.
As yeah,
It looks
it's
like
gonna
it.
be,
Yep,
yeah,
it
it
is.
is.
The hards. Oh, yep.
As Ronks. And yeah, Makanda has passed Ronks again, I would say. Most two are kinda chasing each other quite hard for now.
Yeah, it's a battle for P2 at the minute. Satoshi is 2.4 seconds up the road.
Yeah, and is now 1.5 seconds behind Motocrosser.
Makenda cutting it loose. So.
Yeah. So I was thinking Bailey as maybe to play some, let's say, background subject while we are expecting any action at the moment. Yes, indeed, there is a battle for the first position with Pemi Inaudible and Konop. I'm gonna keep my subject for later on.
I'm sure we'll hear it. There's also Satoshi near Motocross as well.
Yeah, I think he may actually have a pass on him. Yeah, it seems so. I think.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Motocross is gonna fight it. He doesn't.
No, but Motocrosser is really doing a good race so far. I mean, simple race, but pretty good race.
Is Inaudible gonna go up the inside? He is. We'll see what Pemi can do in terms of defensive.
Oh no, race contact! No.
He is around. Pemi is around from the lead of the race.
I think, I think Konop was maybe too eager to do this move. Yeah. I think he saw that Pemi did lose traction, but I think that was too early to try a move.
Yeah, I agree. Obviously, Pemi's had to pay the consequence of that. Konop gets away scot-free for now.
Yeah, as no, Giola is in P3. Well done so far. As Timo get 3-second penalty.
Yeah, we'll see how that affects him later on in the race. Currently, however, there isn't many penalties as Inaudible pits.
Yeah, Inaudible pit is for the hard.
Loses the rear again coming out the final corner. That'll put him under pressure from Satoshi, our effective race leader. We'll see if Pemi will defend this position. He doesn't go defensive, he's in no ERS, and Satoshi is through.
What a nice camera from the game, I have to say. It was basically from the front wing. Yeah, it was really nice to watch. Anyway, Satoshi is now P3, and yes, indeed, definitely our race leader at the moment. But let's see, because I think the guys around him, they are gonna do the one-stop, while Satoshi still has to pit again. So he really has to put a gap.
Yep, Satoshi still technically does need to catch Konopis.
Yeah. And there's still 5 seconds in front of him. So.
Yep.
But let's see, because of course the hard tire may not be the best shows at the end of the race. Let's see, as Nicolidis.
VSC. Oh. This could be big for Konopis.
Yeah, did he pit? Does he pit? No.
Yes, he pits.
Yes, he pits.
That would be the best decision. Girl pulls in the pit.
Satoshi
all these one-stoppers are gonna benefit from this as Netflix picks up a penalty and a safety
To be
car.
honest, I'm surprised. I would have thought Satoshi would have pit at the same time.
Yeah, as looks like are we into greens again? We're not.
No, we are not.
Satoshi just looked like he was going at full speed.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
Office has come out ahead of Pixel, just behind Inferno Coin. He is. Novice could be a shout for the race win now that we are green once again.
yeah. This is not right behind Inferno Koi. Let's see.
We'll see. I'll see what the gap is for 11 seconds. It's 11 seconds between the gap between him and Satoshi. So.
And I think Satoshi. I think he has technically, let's say, 6 or 7 laps to put a gap.
Yep.
Because
It depends what tires he goes on to the end, actually. If he goes on the softs or the medium tires, it would obviously be better that he goes.
That would be
on.
pretty bold, but that would be so amazing to watch.
Yep.
I would be all for a last one on soft.
Yeah, be pretty good.
That would be that would be crazy. Anyway, Asconop is maybe no, he's not thinking yet about a move on Inferno Koi in the stadium section.
McKenda's thinking a move
yeah.
on more, so
I think it's gonna be
go
pretty
through.
simple move.
Yeah, it will be. I think it will be the same for Knotless as well on the other Red Bull.
Yeah, as Ronks is also passing his teammate, and yeah, Konop is gonna definitely pass Inferno Koi.
Timo's already pitted. I don't know how we missed that. Timo must have pitted under the virtual safety car.
Yeah, as Inaudible is... There is contact, yeah. I think, yeah definitely there was contact.
No harm done. He gets the position there.
Yeah,
Timo under hammer.
Inaudible, as Nefluk is thinking, was maybe thinking, or maybe just got surprised on those braking, as Joel just came into the pit. Yeah, on 15 laps hard. Okay. Or maybe, I don't know, it was a... I don't know. I don't really understand what happened.
Joel's been on those 15. He might have had a drive-through.
Ah, yes, of course.
I'll check. I'll check.
That may be quite a possibility here, as we are now...
Yes, he had a drive-through. I was quite confused.
So I'm gonna put my subject here.
Yep.
F1 2020. As we have by today just a video of the new track, not really new, of Zandvoort with Max Verstappen. I don't think it was him running it, since
like an AI.
yeah, like almost, since you all know how much he likes the game. I don't think it was him, but anyway. Well, I mean, of course, it is still a work in progress, but still pretty good to see, let's say, in real the track of Zandvoort in the F1 game. So, also there was, yeah.
I mean, if we're talking about Zandvoort and F1, personally, I don't think Zandvoort will be the greatest track for these F1 cars. I think it is. It's quite a tight circuit, especially through the first couple corners. That's very tight.
Yeah,
I don't think it'd be easy to overtake. I think you'll have to get really close through the middle for the final sector to get a good run onto the long straight.
I fully agree with you. I think it's gonna be I think I still the first track I'm gonna want to try on the new game, definitely. I won't gonna lie about this. But yeah,
Gala's around.
What?
Pemi's gone into Gala and
oh no!
In the stadium section, but Pemi has done the right thing and waited for Gala Makenda. And
as Inaudible is now passing Inferno Koi.
Alright, okay. Ron has got past Makenda, and Audible on Inferno Koi. Gala was spun around by Pemi, but Pemi has let Gala through.
Yeah, and as we can see, Konop is now 10 seconds behind Satoshi, effectively. So
yeah, that gap is closing. 10.7 seconds.
Yeah, so
between the two.
Yeah, Satoshi seems to not be able to push that much. But yeah, back on the as maybe there's gonna be some action. As there is
a
sector
yellow
3, Vinny, yeah,
green.
was round in the stadium section as Wimpy is getting passed by Justin right now. Let's go back as Femi is now all on the still on the back of Gurla, and Markender is all on the back of Ronks. So yeah, for the new game, there was also an interview from Lee Marver, the I think technical director of the game, with the.
McCann is gonna have a go here. Yep, he is. He's gonna go on the inside there. I didn't think he was close enough, but he has got that move done.
Yeah.
And he's back too.
They're just gonna swap position, if we are being honest. As Motocrosser is maybe close to pitting. I think it was around lap 22 to do the next pit stop.
I think he comes in now as Pemi's gonna get past Girl now. For I don't know what position that's effectively for.
Well,
I think it might just be for P9.
Yeah.
As
Pemi gets a.
on him for the car.
Yeah, as Pemi get a 3-second penalty right after this, and yeah, Pixel is passing the Red Bull driver.
Yep. So, yeah, I think Motocrosser can pit any time now for whatever time he wants, and make it to the end, providing there are no collisions.
So as yeah, there is a bit of a train with Larson, Neber, and Nefluck.
Yep, for P12, this is the battle for 2 positions behind that all glory 10th place. Currently being held by Gerla as Kimo.
Yeah, as Motocrosser is going into the pit. Okay.
I thought he would, yep.
I think that's gonna become interesting. Definitely is gonna go for the medium, but I think from this now, Motocrosser is gonna switch to mod full speed, I would say. As Pixel is also pitting for his second stint of medium tires, I would say.
Yes, it is. Vinny picks up a 3-second time penalty in the meantime. As Netflix on the back into Hammer, he's...
yeah, as Motocrosser is gonna come back in the point, so...
Yep, he does have that point by 1.2 seconds over Larson. As he becomes the top of the train for the P10.
And I would... Yeah, still 10 seconds between Satoshi and Konop, so let's see.
Yep.
Still think the fight is on, definitely.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's most definitely on. I'm sure someone. I don't know how long the pit lane is. I'm sure someone could tell me. Unless you know, Max.
I love Mexico. No, actually, guys, I hate it. So I wouldn't know this such kind of information. I am sorry. Yeah. Aside of those particularism.
Yeah.
We have
23 seconds. Ayeshin has
okay.
told me. So 13 seconds Satoshi has to gain. So if the longer he stays out, the worse it's gonna get for him.
Yeah, as Makendo get a 5-second penalty. That's gonna really hurt his finishing position, I would say.
Yeah, that might drop him down a few positions as he gets a tank slap around the exit, sorry.
Yeah, as Nefluck is passing Neber on the main straight. Well done.
Yeah.
Well, they are basically on the same strategy for P11, 12 and 13, so as Wrongs get a 3-second penalty.
Yeah, but I'll check how many warnings Satoshi has, if he has any. Satoshi with no warnings. That is impressive by the McLaren driver. No warnings at Mexico for
consistency
him,
is key.
so now he pits.
Yeah, well, consistency is key, definitely for him. So as they're all pitting. Okay, let's see. So of course medium tires, I suppose for the free driver. Yeah, but is Makender? Yeah, he has to serve a 5-second pit stop.
Yeah.
He's not gonna come out again. But let's see Satoshi where he's gonna come back. So yeah, of course, definitely behind Konop, but where exactly in the field? It's gonna be still P4.
Yeah, pretty high up the grid for Satoshi. But I don't think Canopus is too much of a threat anymore. As you go into the race director, you'll see he has 3 penalties, which amounts to 9 seconds.
Oh.
So
but-
Satoshi only needs to gain
That was
2.3 seconds.
That was kind of harsh word from you, Bailey. He is no threat. Okay.
If you put,
I'm
you
messing
put-
with you.
if you put someone with hard tires against someone with fresh
Definitely,
mediums,
definitely.
you do.
As there is yellow
you know
flag.
it's gonna go.
Yeah, there's yellow flag in sector 2. You
Is
said-
that Vinny, I believe?
Okay. Yes it is, as Joel is pitting for, I suppose, his last stint of medium tires. But yeah, the next target of Satoshi is Inferno Koi, who is on really all hard tires. Wouldn't even be surprised if no, Inferno Koi is not pitting yet. Maybe he's gonna go for the soft tire at the end of the race, maybe?
Could be possible. Vinny Vinny retires from the Grand Prix.
You were tempted to say spinny as yeah, Satoshi kinda outbrake himself trying to pass Inferno Koi. It's definitely, I think it's the second dearest straight. He's gonna try, yes. No, he's not doing it.
That's probably the best decision, if I'm honest.
Yeah, he has to be cautious, but at the same time he has to be fast. I mean, yes, there is still 13 laps left, but it's really passing by quite fast on this track.
Yeah.
Because you basically know that in the second sector you can never pass anyone. In the first sector you can, but you may risk outbraking yourself, and in the first sector it's only the real pace where you can pass on this track. So that's why I said even the second DRS zone, to be honest, if you can't pass in the first one, you can't. Yeah, I just saw that. If you can't pass in the first one, you can never really pass in the second one, because usually you have not enough traction. But let's see now, as Satoshi is definitely gonna try now. Let's see, as he's about to pass him on the straight. Yes, it's gonna be simple and well done.
Yep. We'll see what the 2 racing points are gonna do. There's a bit of a train for P10. Neflo having a very good comeback currently. He was caught up in the pixel incident.
Yeah.
He was at the back of the grid at the end of the first.
As there is
What?
yellow flag in sector 1. What is happening? As Pixel, yeah, Pixel was round, I think, or maybe just got caught in the grass.
No, maybe. I didn't say anything.
Ah,
I might have been Pixel. I think it might have been, but I didn't say anything.
as no, it's not gonna be at full speed now for Satoshi. He needs to get back 10 seconds to get the lead. But of course, as you said, I don't think he knows that Conop has penalties, because as you know, with Jeff you can know if the people in front have mistake, but only the guy in front, and Satoshi and Conop were never really together during the race. So, and
Yeah.
Triton just spoiled me. Okay, thank you. Okay, he knows guys.
Netflix might have a go on his teammate here. McKendon has a go on Motocrosser.
Yeah,
That's a pretty easy move for Netflix there. Motocrosser having a look on
Gura, yeah.
McKendon. Both on the same tyre, only a 2-lap difference. I think McKendon just got ahead of Motocrosser, so McKendon gets that DRS for the next straight. Fortunate for Motocrosser.
Satoshi is starting to catch a bit on Inaudible. Not that much, but he's starting to catch.
Yeah. Inaudible could maybe still win. He has 3 seconds of penalties as Inaudible.
Yeah, as no, Larson is maybe thinking about trying to, I think, still quite far away, but starting to get close. But yeah, no, there's definitely gonna be some fight for some, let's say, good point here as Motocrosser get a 3-second penalty. That's not gonna help him.
Final car finally falls into the pit lane.
Yeah,
That's
20.
hard. Must have been insane. Oh.
But let's see, will he go for... Yes! My man, yes! Yes! Yes!
After the soft
So,
down.
yeah.
Yes.
It's gonna be great.
As Ron got ahead of Pemmy there.
As Timo is now down. I think was he up? I'm not sure anymore.
This could be a good race for Timo. You could finally get some points. As things stand, he is knocking Motocrosser out of contention. As things stand, he's going side by side with Bemmy, but he does decide to go for the move into the middle sector. Probably the best decision.
As the armor is passing Pixel, just getting a free time. But yeah, let's see. He may try. Yeah, he's doing a move. Quite a bit.
That was a bit ambitious there.
Yeah.
That puts him under pressure from Makenda too. So.
I mean, I know that Timo is cautious, but I have to be honest. I really thought he would have swerved back on the track to make to stick the move in.
Yeah, but Timo doesn't is clean like that.
Yeah, of course. But you know, with the speed and you just like, yeah, it was just a miss, and he's gonna get passed by Makenda.
It's close between the two. I was more looking at Timo and Pemmy. I didn't even realise Makenda was so close, but he certainly made his name known. That he
as no, Makenda is diving down the inside. It's not gonna work.
It's a bit of an aggressive move there, but no harm done.
Yeah, maybe it was more like, hey, I'm here, man. Don't forget about me. I can still put pressure on you.
Yep.
And so.
Makenda.
As Makenda get a.
Yeah.
That thing Timo also got a 3-second, I think.
Don't worry, I'll check.
I think for a brief second I saw it.
Timo did get a 3-second penalty. Yeah. Timo is on 2 warnings too. Obviously Makenda doesn't have it.
Satoshi, yes, still not really catching the 2 top runner.
Yeah.
Maybe he's just playing safe.
Maybe he wants to go for the no warnings right now. He has still got that. It's pretty insane. So.
And I think both also inaudible as penalty as Timo is trying to make a move on Pemmy. I think no, that's gonna be it. I think as no, Makenda is right on the back of Pemmy and he will try to follow. Let's see. Yes, nice view, Cody, thank you. No, still not good.
We look like he broke later. Pemmy broke even later.
As he's gonna go around the outside. What a move! Well done, as the Motocrosser is trying, and no, he can't. And there is safety car.
Joel's retired from the race.
Yeah, I'm not thinking it was in the pit.
Oh, this could change everything now. There's really.
Let's see if Konop is pitting.
Konopis would pit. If he was, he does.
Yes, he does.
I thought he would. Is Inaudible? Inaudible's gonna pit.
Yeah.
It's Toshi. Says Toshi's in the pit lane.
Yeah. No, Inaudible's gonna get. He's gonna have to wait. Wimpy had just pitted.
That's a shame. Ron is staying out.
I don't know if they were in conversation, but I think I saw Wimpy slowing down before the pit. Maybe he was waiting to know the order. As yes, Satoshi
Ron's
is
gonna get out in the lead. Wait, who's in the lead? It's Ron. Ron's in the lead.
And Konop is right behind him.
This could be one hell of final couple laps.
Right when I thought it was over. Yeah, Motocrosser is actually P4 now.
Yep. Konopis. Okay, I think this is a good chance. I'm just gonna run through penalties now. Ron does have one penalty. Konopis has 3 penalties. Makenda, I think he has 1. Oh, he has 2.
Oh.
Motocrosser has 1. Inaudible has 1. Satoshi, we know, doesn't even have a warning.
Yeah.
Pixel has 3 penalties. I'll just go at the top 10.
Yeah, of course.
Bernacline doesn't have 1. Pemi has 2. And Timo has 1 and 2. So I think we're gonna have another situation where we don't know who's gonna actually win the race. Which we always love situations like that. Yeah, at the Thunderdome.
Let's see, because I wouldn't be surprised if Ronks can pull away. So far, I think he has managed his race quite great. It's just that he was constantly in the fight with Makender, and so he couldn't catch Satoshi in front. If he can pull away, I wouldn't be surprised he can keep the pace. Even if his tires have more wear than Canop, and that they are medium compared to his soft. So far he has demonstrated that he has the pace, so let's see.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. But those soft tires are a lot faster than those mediums. But I think...
Yeah, but at the same time we have saw that sometimes the tire difference like between the medium and hard wasn't that great for the driver, so...
We'll just have to wait and go green and get the results.
Definitely. As we'll also have to see, because definitely there's gonna be a fight for the few points people in the back can get.
Yep.
As yeah, definitely he reversed the role. Motocrosser, yes, he's on 10 laps medium, but he's not in front of both his contenders for the championship. So I'm not sure it's gonna really work for him, but I think he had to try.
This
to
is
stay out.
gonna be a great final couple laps.
Yeah.
If you weren't at the edge of your seats during this race, you certainly are now, as we might be getting underway now. Soon, we'll be getting underway soon.
And
we'll see how far the soft tires can climb up the grid compared to the medium runners.
Also, I think something we have to notice, guys, the weather is down. I'm not saying it's gonna rain, but it may affect the temperature of the tires, and so their effectiveness on the track. So maybe there could be some spins.
Possibly, maybe, as the safety car stays up for one more lap, which means we will have a 5-lap sprint to the end of the race from lap 32. It'll be more, it'll be a 4-lap sprint. 30 laps, 33, 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah, let's see also as so far was the fastest lap. And
I think it was Vinny, but
it is Satoshi, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah,
yeah, it was Vinny indeed, but since he retired, it is not considered as Satoshi. But certainly they're gonna break it once they get out of his safety car.
All these guys on the softs are definitely gonna have
with low fuel, low tank, light tank of
loads
fuel.
of ERS. Everyone on 100% ERS. So, ooh, come on, just get underway already, like, please. I want this race to go. The safety car's driving so slow.
Yeah, you're sounding like Hamilton, Bailey. Come on.
My tires are dead.
And Nefluk!
Nefluk got a 5-second penalty for a collision with Timo.
Yeah, does he have some damage? I don't know.
I'll give it a look.
I'm not sure.
Doesn't look like it's not visual damage, so it might just be some white green.
Yeah, maybe. As I think, let's see if the safety car is starting to pull away. I think it is, yes. So yeah, definitely in this lap. Let's see. Okay. Let's see, guys.
About to go green here in Mexico.
For the last 4 laps of the race, as Ronks is not going that slow, to be honest. He's maybe trying. No, he's not yet putting the throttle full on. He's waiting, he's pulling back on 3rd gear, and he's still waiting, and now he's going.
He's going. We are underway.
As Inaudible in the back is maybe thinking about doing a move.
This is going to be close, as Inaudible is going to go for a move on Motocrosser. It doesn't look like it, as these drivers get so close, as Canopus is going for a move on Ron, as they go up the inside there. Ron misses out. Canopus is now into the lead, and Canopus just needs to go, as Makenda losing the rear on his medium tyres.
Ronks is still behind Canop. I think it's not over. Yeah, he's gonna
but he's going on the outside.
He's gonna try. Let's see if he can work.
To believe.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't work, no.
Yeah, definitely I think the medium tires are maybe too slow compared to the soft tires for a restart.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe when they get up the temperature it might be different.
But now Canop has to pull away. He has 9 seconds of penalty. He has to pull away.
He needs to pull like 2.5 seconds a lap, as Inaudible's gonna go for that's ambitious in the stadium section. That's going to allow Motocrosser to have a look on the inside.
No,
doesn't make anything of it. Oh god.
Oh my god. As Motocrosser, I think maybe there was contact. I don't know. Maybe there was contact, yes, as Satoshi's all on the back of him. I think he's getting frustrated.
Pemi on the inside of Pixel now. Canopus now finally sets the fastest lap of the race. This is going to be tight.
Yeah, as there is a 3-wide battle behind with Pixel, Pemi and Timo. Let's see who's gonna come on top. I think that may be Timo as that's really close.
Oh, this is gonna be no one gets squeezed. Good driving by all of them.
Definitely.
From way in the background, Timo gets ahead. Gets the best of the battle there. Is Timo gonna have a go on Pixel? He has a look, but doesn't think Pemi has a look, and he's going for it. They're three.
Oh no, there's contact. I think there was contact, definitely. As Timo is now up. Wow. As is as Inaudible is still really on the back of Makenda for 3rd place.
Yep, Satoshi hasn't made any gains from the start, so that's not going to help him as Makenda picks up another 3-second penalty there, and it's going to be.
As Pixel is no. Oh, there may be another battle in the stadium as Pixel is defending his position.
Inaudible really close to Makenda as Canopus sets another fastest
lap. He's 3 seconds now.
Yeah, but he's got 2 laps, so is it gonna be enough? He needs to gain 6 seconds.
No,
Inaudible's gonna go for.
Yeah, as Satoshi is also going on Motocrosser.
Yeah, but it's going to be close. What's going to happen if these drivers keep battling? The gap will definitely go up really quick as Ron picks up another penalty. I don't know who's won this race.
Inaudible is not P3. Yeah, sorry. Inaudible is not P3, and now Satoshi may be on the back of Makenda for the last lap.
This is going to be close. Has Satoshi broken his warnings? Has he got a warning now? He does. He has 2 warnings.
Oh.
Satoshi has now got 2 warnings. This is gonna be so close.
Yeah, he just has to keep cool, to keep his calm, to use the best of your talent.
Lawson picks up a 3-second penalty. Satoshi is still looking to get ahead of Makenda. It's what he needs to do. Canopus is hoping these all have a big moment and they all die from the race.
Let's see if he can try to. The biggest problem is they all have DRS, so it's gonna be hard for him to catch. But Satoshi is still getting closer and closer as Inaudible is also getting closer on ranks.
Inaudible is going to be the only one who can really challenge. Canopus is 5 seconds up the road now. He has gained a lot of time. This is the final lap. That means that anything is possible.
As Inaudible is going down the inside of ranks. He's going. Oh no, there's contact! As it slowed down the pack. No.
Oh, so Makenda's going to have a look. He doesn't manage to do
I think Inaudible. Let's see. Let's just see the rest and talk about this after as they are going down the corners.
Yeah, but
for Satoshi, just about not cutting any of the corner. He has to cut none. As he's gonna stay behind Makenda as Gola get a 3-second penalty.
As Canopus is going to come across around the final corner. He's going to come across the line, P1. But I don't know why he's finished. Inaudible, is he going to...
Yeah, Inaudible has penalties, let's see. I'm not thinking he's gonna take it.
Ahead
By...
currently.
Oh!
What's going to happen?
Satoshi! Satoshi wins! Wow!
Whoa!
Wow! I would, to be honest, I would have thought it was possible that he would get it, because I mean, with the battle and the gap being up and up, wow!
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Woo!
A great race by Satoshi. Inaudible in second, and Inferno Koi in P3. A great race by Inferno.
Yeah, well done by him, and it's his first podium for Inferno Koi. Well done.
Yeah. Inaudible from P19 on the grid to P2, Inferno Koi from P16 on the grid to P3, and Canopus from P20 to P4. Some amazing drives through the grid today. How do you choose between all those drives?
For driver of the day, I would Inaudible, yeah, but I will say.
Can we give the driver of the day to 3 people? Is
I
that
will.
possible?
Okay, I'm gonna be biased. I value people not getting penalties, so I would say Satoshi. Because even if with everything during the race, he still kept on. But I would gladly give it to Inferno today instead.
Yeah, I'm saying Inferno Koi.
Inferno Koi. He did such a great race. Kanda, to be honest, unnoticed so far, but until the end, he definitely chose a perfect strategy, and well, there is a reward. P3. I think can be pretty happy with that.
Yep. We don't have the winner in the voice chat. We do have second place though. Let's drag him in.
Oops.
Hello.
Came second place from was it P19 on the grid?
19, yeah.
Yeah, great race.
Oh, thank you.
To go across line P2, walk us through your race and how you were able to gain 11 positions in the first 2 laps.
Well, the thing with Pixel happened actually. I think his lights didn't go out at the beginning, unfortunately, and he got disqualified.
Yeah.
Yeah, shame about that. But all the people crashed into him. I think I can't remember exactly what happened. I couldn't see much from the back, but I just overtook everyone who crashed, trying not to get wind damage, and then same in turn 1, whatever happened there, and then just built it up from there. Really, I had Pixel's my race engineer. Luckily, he's a great strategist, so I had that on my side.
Yeah. Sorry. Did you thought like maybe you could got the win today?
Yes, I think so, but I don't know. To be honest, I don't know, because if I pushed half a second more, then I would have won. But I don't know. Satoshi was very fast today, and obviously I did start from P19, so I wasn't expecting anything like that. So yeah, it's good enough for me.
I mean, still a pretty good result for you. And yeah. I don't know if you have any other question for our man, Bailey?
That's it, really. That's it.
Will you be cracking out the champagne?
Yes. Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, you deserve
definitely
it.
Celebrations after this one.
Yeah, you did a good drive. You definitely deserve the race.
Thank you.
Podium, and we'll put you back in the gentleman's lounge now. And,
thank you very much.
And we'll see you next week, hopefully.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you for commentating again.
Thank you.
Bye.
I think Chief mentioned Pixel. I'm sorry, I always confuse the two. Is real Pixel the Pixel who sadly did got disqualified at the start of the race?
Okay, let's drag him in.
Let's
see what happened. So Pixel, we saw your very unfortunate start, but what happened? What was on your screen?
For me, the lights were still on.
Yeah. I mean, for us, personally, when the last light got up, it was stuck for a moment. And when I saw that you were not moving, I was like, oh, okay, definitely there is a problem with the race. So, pretty sorry about you. but I mean, it still shows with this qualification. I think it still shows that you are pretty much up for the top. So
Yeah, I know that. Like, in qualifying, I got the slipstream from my teammate, which was like 210, so got pole position with that.
Yeah.
I think I would have had the race pace to maybe win.
Yeah, I think the race might have been very different had you not had your unfortunate collision.
Yeah, exactly.
Where do you think you would have finished had you not had your?
I think I would have finished first because I would say my race pace is faster than my quality pace on this track. Like, I'm pretty consistent here and I like this track.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's a shame if you feel so confident coming into a race that and unable to do anything about it. Obviously, Codemasters need to fix their game.
yep.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
we'll put you back into
Yeah,
the comments.
thanks for
The gentleman's on.
the interview.
Yeah, no problem.
Hopefully, we'll see you next week, and you can really show us
Yeah.
that godly race pace around I believe it's Kota.
Yeah,
I'm
Yes, it
pretty
is.
okay there. It's not my favorite track, but I think I'm pretty good there.
Alright, well, we'll see you next week, and hopefully you bring some of that qualifying pace to the circuit of ours.
Yeah.
I was thinking, yes, there's Inferno Coil, who is impressed us, but first we of course have to reward Satoshi.
Bring in the
For-
race winner.
Yeah,
Obviously, Satoshi doing a great job today, keeping it clean, only getting 2 warnings throughout the race, and coming across the line P1 in the end. Satoshi, just tell us the race from your point of view.
First of all, thank you very much. Quali, like, it should have been a pole lap with a low 14, but I got invalidated on my last attempt, so I've got 14.6. So and
yeah.
then the race. Yeah, sorry.
No, please go on. Sorry.
And the formation lap, the pixel, that pixel told me that the other pixel was desynced for him. I couldn't believe him because, like, from my end, he was totally fine. But when the lights go out, he was stopped.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I think for him, as we just had him in the interview, for him the light were still on. So I mean, even for us, in the stream, the last light got hold up for quite a moment. So yeah.
Also then, yeah, I got a clean run, turn 1, kept the lead.
Yeah.
Gap was 2 seconds before the end of my stint, but Makanda closed up. Makanda and Ronex catched up really quick at the end, so I've decided to pit earlier. And then I was a little bit impatient about getting past Inferno because, like, from when I got the DRS, I couldn't even pass him, but he held me up a whole lap. And then second stint was pretty good. And then third stint, the second medium run was and also the VSC that Konopis got a free pit stop.
Yeah.
And then we pitted, and then when the safety car came out, I followed them, and then at the end the goal was to maintain the gap to get the win. I've lost a little bit of time in the beginning when, like, I instantly lost slipstream at the restart, and then on that lap I got all of my 2 warnings. I got 0 warnings until then, so I was really worried about getting the penalty, and then so I get the W, so I'm pretty happy with that. So, well, it's like I wouldn't say it's a start to finish win because like Pixel got the pole, but yeah, I'm pretty happy. That's what I'm expected. That's what I expected. So yeah, possibly the gap is less than a race win. So yeah, hopefully. Basically, my goal is to decide the championship fight in Brazil, since I hate Abu Dhabi. But I mean, pace-wise, I have a good pace out there, but I don't like the track. So hopefully, like I can do something in Kota to decide the championship at Brazil. That's my plan.
Well, I think you're getting closer and closer to that goal. So you just keep putting in the results, and obviously that race win today is really gonna push you further. So.
And one more last thing, I would like to shout out to Mr. Britnotto Triton for having be the Britnotto for the race. Grazie mille, grazie. Grazie. So yeah, so thank you for him, and congrats everyone who finished the race. And yeah, I hope the same for next week.
Of course. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure anymore where Timo did finish, but again, you...
7th, 8th, maybe.
Oh. So yeah, you took again a huge bunch of points.
Yeah.
I think you may be even in the 25 points range by next race.
Yeah. Yeah.
So definitely.
Yeah. And also like, we will become closer to the constructors for sure.
I think next round you can wrap the constructors up.
That's it. That's it for me, I guess.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, thanks, guys. See you next week.
And I think for the last interview of the day, I think we should bring in Inferno Koi.
I was just thinking. Inferno Koi, obviously no penalties in the end. From P19, not 19? Was it P16 on the grid?
Something like that.
Yeah. very good race. The driver of the day.
Yeah,
definitely. Of the season, so congratulations. Walk us through the race.
Yeah, first podium of the year plus. So
yeah,
well done.
I'm pretty pleased with that.
Yeah.
I think it went above expectations.
Yeah, did you see it coming? At which point from the race did you thought, okay, I had definitely a possibility to get the podium?
I mean, I don't think I did even at the end. I didn't realise that everyone had penalties. I thought a few would. I thought maybe I could get like P5 or something, but I didn't think I'd go all the way up to P3. So yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Well, let's see. What are your expectations for the next race then?
I'll probably be back at the back again, I imagine, unless I get lucky.
Well, still gonna give a huge boost to your point counter in the championship, even if you're, still feeling great to get some places in the championship, no matter where you are.
Last season, I raced the whole season and I got 0 points. So I've got a lot more than 0 this time, which is
26.
Can't complain.
Yeah, 26. I think you're gonna get to. No, 41. So yeah, you're gonna. So yeah, definitely. That's quite an improvement of. Anyway.
Yeah, no, I know. Like in the race, I was quite annoyed at the time when the safety car came out. I was like, "Fuck's sake! I've just come out with the softs. I've done like 1 lap on them already, and I was starting to overtake a couple people, go through the pack, and then the safety car came. Oh, fuck's sake! They're all gonna come and bunch up and everyone's going to get fresh softs and then I'll just get dropped to the back again."
Yeah.
But it was when I managed to get past Pixel like straight away on the restart, and then he held up like the whole of the field behind me, and I managed to get like a 2-second gap to the rest of the guys so nobody could overtake me.
Oh yeah, it really paid off.
That's all I need.
To be honest, the safety car really helped you with all the penalties.
It did. Yeah. I wasn't expecting it to help me at the time, but it did. So great.
I don't have anything else to say apart
No.
from well done.
Yeah.
It was a great result from your end. You are the Mexican Grand Prix driver of the day, and we'll see you next week for hopefully a better good result.
Yep.
Alright. I'll win next week then.
That'd be that would be pretty cool to see.
Yeah.
I'd be very happy to see that.
We can't wait to commentate this.
Yeah. Alright. Cheers.
Cheers.
See you around.
And yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today's stream. I think.
Yeah. Sorry for those that didn't quite get an interview today. We normally end around this time. But the safety car went on a bit longer than usual.
Yeah. Well, I think pretty. Let's say maybe at the middle of the race we maybe thought it would not let's say get dual, but actually it got quite pinched up at the end of the race, which was I suppose quite great for everyone to watch. And yeah, well, I think that's gonna be it for us too, Bailey.
Yeah, that's it for me.
And yeah.
See you next week.
Yeah, thanks again for having joined me and helped me commentating this great race. And
to yourself too. Second forward.
Yeah.
For you. I didn't know how to phrase it. I just did like that.
Yeah. And well, that's gonna also be it for me as of tonight, guys. And again, I hope you enjoyed the great race in Tier 2, SLR Tier 2 race, and we're gonna all see each other at the next race for the 19th round of this championship in Texas, Austin, and we hope we will all see you there. And for now, goodbye.